Final lap for the 95 of Hansberry Jr. 14.901, 14901. Going up into 3 and 4, driving out of Lake Geneva, number 2, Christian Jansen. First lap time for Christian, 14.915, 14915. Final lap for Jansen, 14.801, 14801. Car number 1 out of Sparta will be Charles Vian Jr. Vian Jr.'s first lap, 14.932, 14932. Final lap for Charles Vian Jr., 14.875, 14875. Next up for your sportsman car number 3 out of Lake Mills, Riley Smith. First lap for Riley, 15.582, 15582. Final lap for Smith, a little quicker, 15.388, 15388. Next up in car number 6 out of Milton, home of the Redmen, Cody Hubrad. 15.091, 15091 is his first lap. Quick time is held down by Titus Helgestad. It's a 14.626. Final lap for Hubrad, 14.712, 14712. That'll be second quick. Driving out of South Beloit, Illinois, car number 18, Evan Leahy. Leahy with a 14.941, 14941. Final lap for Leahy, 14.802, 14802. Now on the clock in his car number 20 out of Lannon, Wisconsin, Jared Veek. Jared's first lap, 15.241, 15241. Final lap for Veek is a good one, 14.825, 14825. Driving your first number 22 out of the beautiful, beautiful city of Jefferson, Kyle Little Bear Koala. First lap for Kyle, 14.867, 14867. Final lap, 14.718, 14718 for Koala. Driving the multicolored number 22 out of South Beloit, Illinois, Chris Illinois Jones. First lap for Chris, 14.927, 14927. Quick time is held down by Titus Helgestad, 14.626. Final lap on Jones, 14.736, 14.736. That'll be fourth quicken time. Driving out of Johnson Crick, number 23, Nick Bruley. $14.65014.650. That's second quicken time. Quick time 14.626. Pretty much going to take a track record to come home with quick time. And there it is, a new track record, 14.517. 14.517 for Bruley. Down the back chute, car number 26. Out of Fort Accident, Mike Lambert. $14.970, for Lambert. Final lap for Lambert, 14.841, 14.841. Driving out of Cherry Valley, Illinois, Cody Erickson. Cody in that Cadillac Eldorado. Turns a lap of 15.231, 15.231. Final lap for Erickson, 15.063, 15.063. Driving out of Edgerton, car number 55, Paul Johnson Jr. First lap for Paul, 15.329, 15.329. Johnson Jr.'s final lap, 14.949, 14.949. Popping on a turn number 2, car number 71 out of Watertown, the veteran Johnny Wovenall Jr. $15.092, 15.092 is his first lap. Final lap will be a 14.793, 14.793. And my computer screen is showing that we still have 2 more sportsmen to qualify in for this afternoon's festivities, brought to you by Serenity Concepts. Nick Bruley right now with quick time with a new track record, 14.517. That new track record will give him a free ride through the big house down there to make sure everything's legit. Okay, we're going to shelve the sportsman for a little bit here as 2 cars not making it up to the line yet. We're going to move on to Miller Lite qualifying for your late models. Each late model will get 3 laps of qualifying. Track record is held down by Jacob Nottestad for your late models. It's a lap of 13.906. That was nailed down May 8th, 2021. Your first late model out for Miller Lite qualifying in the Bruno Independent Living Aids, Reimers Painting Services, Deerfield Pistol Range. Metalcraft Manufacturing, number 81. Former track champion out of Fort Atkinson, Donnie Gasserud. $14,677.14,677 first lap for Mr. Gasserud. Second lap, 14,444. 1-4 with fours across the board for the 81 at Gasserud. Final lap, 14,304, 1-4-304. Driving the Serenity Concepts Elite Installation, Ryan's Auto Care, Brumman, Red Line Barbecue, Performance Parts Supply, TBR, YST, number 94 out of the beautiful city of Jefferson, Jason Erickson. First lap time for the multi-track champion, 14,252, 14.252. Second lap a little quicker, 14,190, 14,190. Final lap, his best ever, 14,098, 14.098. Driving the Club Lamarck, Carlin Rich Morchhauser Motorsports, Dave's White Rock, Hogan Farms, Benninger Concrete Construction, Wayne Ace Bus and Limo, Precise Auto and Truck Accessories, Left-Hander Performance, Toby Race Products, big number one. Out of Wisconsin Dells, Michael Gruenberg, 14,442, 14,442 is his first tour of the old cornfield. Second lap, a little quicker, 14,313, 14,313. Final lap for the big one, Gruenberg, 14,229, 14,229. Next up for Miller Lite qualifying in the Serenity Concepts Whitetail Concrete, EB's Family Dental, Ketterhagen, Twisted Metal, Pete's Tire Service, number 2. Out of Fort Atkinson, he's got the meanest grandmother in motorsports, Tyler DePorter. 14,558, 14,558. $14,358, 14,358. Final lap for DePorter, 14,156. 14,156, that'll be second quick. Out of turn number 2 in the Funkaway, Ron Cobb's Drive, Burtness Chevrolet of Whitewater, Joe S. Painting, Rock County, Truck Accessories. Number 3 out of J Vegas, Laney Osborne. Laney's first lap, 14,466. 14.466. Osborne with a 14.400, 14.400. Final lap for Laney Osborne, 14.316, 14.316. Driving the Waco Dairy Farm, Lake Country Heating and Cooling, Ryan's Auto Care, Terry's Race Engines. Tori Bagley Racing, number 4, out of Lake Mills, Stephen Shaggy Shield. Shaggy's first lap, 14.377, 14.377. Second lap for the Shagmeister, 14.314. 14.314. Final lap for Seal in the 4. Best ever, 14.263. 14.263. Here's your defending track champion in the Griffin Ford Wagner Construction, Ryan's Auto Care, Travel Advisors Unlimited, cutting edge lawn care and landscaping. Number 8 out of Lake Mills, Sean, the man of Shield, 14.392. 14.392. Second lap a little quicker, 14.239. 14.239. Erickson holding down quick time with the 14.098. Final lap 14.165. 14.165. That'll be third quick in time. Driving the MPC, 3 Frank Services, L&B Coin, Best Buy Auto Sales, Curie Bucket Realty, Ruskill, Matt Young, number 1. Out of St. Charles, Illinois, Josh Thiering. First lap for Josh, 14.773. 14.773. $14.515. 14.515. Final lap on Thiering, 14.518. 14.518. Driving out of the beautiful city of Jefferson, car number 16, Luke the Duke Westenberg. $14.420. 14.420. First lap for the Duke. Second lap goes the other way, 14.593. 14.593. Final lap will be a 14.418. 14.418 for the 16 of Westenberg. Driving the Brewster's Lanes, Culver's Wisco Industries Club, Lamarck, Tom's Auto Center Discount, American Hobbies and Motorsports, Bennett's Meadowood Country Club, number 19. Out of Fitchburg, Ronnie Osborne. Ronnie's first lap, 14.875. 14.875. Second lap for Osborne, quicker, 14.536. 14.536. Final lap for Osborne, a good one, 14.376. 14.376. Next up in the Andes Lake Mills Car Wash, Lowey's Landscape and Materials, Bark River Yacht Club, Serenity Concepts, Felton Appliance, Kettle Marine Tree Service, Sammy Burgers Motorsports, number 33 out of the beautiful city of Jefferson, Thrillin' Dylan Schuyler. 14.475. 14.475 was the first lap for Thrillin' Dylan. 14.241. 14.241. That'll bump him up to fifth quick in time. Final lap for Schuyler, 14.180. 14.180. That'll be fourth quick in time. Out of turn number 2 in the RHD Plumbing Incorporated Advanced Fastening Supply, Mallet Ceramic Tile, Taylor Construction and Remodeling, Badger Diversified Metals, number 37. Out of Marshall, Seth Reamer, 14.618. 14618 will be his first lap. Second time around, 14390. 14390 for Seth Reamer. Final lap on Reamer, 14188. 14188. That will be fifth quicken time. Driving the Smith Roofing and Exteriors J-Team Towing, left-hander performance. Pretty May Bows, JR Photography, Zeus Race Cars, Laurel by Sean, number 41 out of Fort Atkinson, Jordan Lamb. Jordan's first lap, 14766. 14.766. Fourteen, 656, 14656. Final lap, 14,372, 14,372 on Lamb. Driving the Serenity Concepts, Alts Operation, Too Tall Racing, EB Family Dental, Redline Barbecue and Catering, number 51, out of the beautiful city of Jefferson, Curtis Clevin. Curtis with a 14,375, 14,375. Erickson in the 94 holds down quick time with the 14.098. Second lap, 14.218, 14.218. Final lap for Clevin, 14.178, 14.178. That's fourth quick. Next up for Miller Lite qualifying in the Tom and Michelle, Thierry's, Papa and Nana, Wilkinson Auction and Realty, number 52 out of Johnson Creek, the Outlaw, Shane Radke Jr. Junior's first lap, 14.390, 14.390. Second lap for the Outlaw, 14.358, 14.358. Final lap, the best effort from the Outlaw, Shane Radke Jr. with a 14.303. Next up in the Motor Masters, bumper to bumper of Watertown, corner bar and grill of Johnson Creek, Benninger Concrete Construction. Up in the corner, Racing Collectibles, Orange Blossom Special out of Johnson Creek, Wisconsin's oldest teenager, Jerry Eckhart. Jerry with a 15.238, 15.238. Second lap, quicker, 14.881. 14.881. Eckhart junk turn number 2 that time. This one will be a 15.314. See how close I am. 15.250. 15.250 for Mr. Eckhart. Little Woodstock, Stephen Sauer is a scratch for this afternoon. Still waiting on the number 91 of Tim Coley in the Bell's Masonry Machine out of Sun Prairie. Drew Miller Light qualifying, coming home with quick time. Jason Erickson with a 14.098. Tyler DePorter second quick with a 14.156. Sean the Man of Shield third quick, 14.165. Fourth quick, Curtis Clevin with a 14.178. Rounding out your top 5 through Miller Light qualifying 33. Thrillin' Dylan Schuyler with a 14.180. 6th through 10th, we had Seth Reamer, Michael Gruenberg, Shaggy Shield, the Outlaw, Shane Ranke Jr., 9th quick, with a 14.303. Rounding out your top 10, Mr. Gassroot in the 81. Couple of late qualifiers for this afternoon's program. Once again, all brought to you by Serenity Concepts. Driving car number 17 out of the International Division, out of North Beloit / J Vegas, actually Janesville, Mark Dewey. It'll be a 15.629, 15629 for the 17 of Dewey. And that looks like it's going to close qualifying for this afternoon's program. Once again, brought to you by the fine people at Serenity Concepts. Drivers meeting will be taking place in 10 minutes. 10 minutes for your drivers meeting. That would mean drivers, you got to be to the big house at 1:15. As always, great food and drink available here at Jefferson Speedway. Turn 1 tap, open for business. You have any birthday anniversary announcements, please take them down to the lower beer stand. They'll get it up here to the Miller Lite Tower and shoot those out during intermission or when we get a break in the action during the program. As always, there's no smoking or vaping in any of the buildings. Grandstand seating or hillside seating here at Jefferson Speedway. Designated smoking and vaping areas located at the very, very top of the hill and also the main fence line by the main gate. Thank you early and often for not smoking or vaping where you ought not to be. And I am now being told that the Bell's Masonry, Tommy Van S. Realty, Hogan Farms, DRH Fencing, number 91 of Tim Coley out of Sun Prairie, ready for his 3 laps of qualifying, all brought to you by Miller Lite. Coley having a few problems with the 91 ride this afternoon. 14, 739, 1-4, 739 for Coley. 14, 418, 1-4, 418. Final lap on Coley, his best ever 14, 316, 1-4, 316. And that closes qualifying. Drivers meeting 6 minutes away at